I mean, we're gonna give y'all some quick updates on week 8. You know, fantasy players of the game. You know, starts and the
Yeah, man.
NyQuil players.
Yeah, man, and you're at least going to be able to grab 1 or 2 players off the waiver. You know what I mean? And these might be some league winners, so you might want to head and tune in and watch the rest of the show to the end.
Dogs on the south side, 2 times for the west and the east coast. 1 times for you hoes and the snake shit. Lot of hollow tips getting through the peephole. Fucking saying where they at, they ain't running shit. Too divine and intertwined with the beat though. They can't take nothing from me. Look, 1 time for my dogs on the south side.
Yo, what's good, Macho Sports Flex? It's your boy Sway checking in.
Yeah, it's your boy JP checking in one time.
Yeah, so we back another week, you know, giving y'all the advice to win the game, man. You know, if you're in it to win it, then, you know, follow us at Macho Sports Flex. I got all the subscriptions down below, so, you know, comment down below and let us know what you want to know on the show, you know. But we're going to go ahead and hit y'all.
You know, with the stars and the parts and NyQuil players of the game.
I got it right here. I'm going to go with Kyler Murray. Yeah, man, I want to go ahead and say you got to start this guy, bro.
He got his weapon back.
Weapon
X. He got Hopkins.
I mean, last week, go ahead and go for 20 out of 29. I know it's only 200 yards, but they're just getting warmed up. It's just getting warmed up. And then he got Robbie Anderson. Don't let him get that connection down. You know Robbie Anderson is a burner. So I go ahead. And then he had 7 rushes last week. So it was only 30 yards. So if he can get any more than 30 yards, man, you know it's a plus. And if he gets in the end zone instead of throwing it, man, I think it's more points, depending on what kind of league you are in. And then this is almost obvious. I shouldn't even tell y'all guys. Dameon Pierce.
Everybody knows he slashes.
You have to. I don't even know why y'all question it. Just because he goes against Derrick Henry. He's going to have a monster game, too. He's been getting 20 touches and 100 yards from scrimmage in the past 4 straight weeks.
He's dominating as a rookie.
He's getting all the workload. And then the Tennessee's allowing 4.6. You know he's going to break some tackles, so he probably get average about 5 against them. So those are my must starts for the week. What about you, Ken?
Shit, man. You know, you want to go ahead and go with Dallas running back Tony Pollard. He's a must start this week. By the looks of it, Ezekiel Elliott's not even going to suit up maybe this game for sure. And he should carry all the workload. And he's going against not so good Chicago Bears defense that got even weaker, I think, because they lost Robert Quinn.
Yeah.
And for my receiver, I mean, why wouldn't you start this man? Like you were just talking about him, DeAndre Hopkins. Everybody said I was crazy for saving him, picking him up at the beginning of the year. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stash him though, because you know why? When he come back, you know he's gonna be hungry. You know you got to get his number. You know his catch up time. So you know DeAndre Hopkins gonna come out showing out every week. He has to. You got to bring them stats up, them Hall of Fame stats, like he says every season. And started quarterback, man. He's been having a downfall this whole season, but I think it's time for the awakening. And this awakening is gonna go against a Jacksonville Jaguars team that's not so good, you know. To me, at least, I think that team's still not complete. They're still missing some stuff. Even though Trevor Lawrence is having a pretty good season this year, but I still think there's something missing.
Yeah.
And then now that so I think Russell Wilson's gonna come out and shine. I think he has to have a breakout game. I think this might be his game. So I'm gonna go ahead and start him.
There's a sign he's gonna fall off.
Think so?
Yeah. I mean, I thought they were gonna get the backup to start.
No.
So because he was working out in the airplane, huh?
And you guys know this guy. Let's talk to us a little bit, J Tuck.
I mean, what do you want to know? What are we doing on the plane ride back home? I heard Lamar's leaving us at high knees. Ravens flock, let's fly.
Unlimited.
Man, but we gotta play him. We respect him.
Yes.
We like him.
Yes.
All right.
He's good. He's starting this week.
All right.
They say he's gonna probably suit up. You know,
I thought he was hurt.
You gotta tough it out.
I thought he had the Matt Ryan injury.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Matt Ryan got hurt or benched really.
Mm-hmm.
really benched.
Yeah, that was really the key. That was really because the coach even said it that regardless of the injury, it was gonna happen.
But you want me to go with the Parks first, or you?
Yeah, go ahead and hit us with the Parks.
Shit, I'm gonna go ahead and man, my bad, Aaron Rodgers, but I think we're gonna have to park you. You look lost with without Devontae Adams out there. You're still yelling at your receivers, and it's almost midway through. Not midway through the season, but we got a couple of games under our belt, and you still can't get that connection going with your receivers. Like, I don't know, man. You need to get your ass back and I don't know, get parked for right now, especially against the good Buffalo Bills defense that's coming up against you.
Tough matchup. Yeah, bro. He should look in the mirror, really, because he's the one who took that big contract and kind of forced Adams to leave. And then great players take initiative and they go and practice with their rookies and all the receivers. That's Peyton Manning, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
And a young Tom Brady.
definitely. But that's my I still not so sure about Christian McCaffrey. I'll still park him, even though he went to San Francisco. It proved he couldn't be. I don't see him being like, I don't know.
They got Kyle Shanahan there, fam. What is he talking about?
Last
They're
game
gonna find a way.
Last game
That
it was less than a week for him to practice, but if you're a natural born athlete, you're gonna go in there and dominate regardless.
I can't believe you questioning this man, dog.
I'm gonna park him this week. You're gonna be asked back next week.
Another park at with my receiver, Jalen Waddle.
What? But Tua's back.
Yeah, but he's nowhere near. I haven't heard from him, man, since like week 2, week 1 only. Tyreek Hill doing all the work, really.
That just means he's posed for a big game, bro. I mean, I wouldn't doubt him, man. He's the receiver number 8, and I don't know what you're talking about, fam. 12 points last week, 16 points the week prior. I mean, he only disappeared week 5 and 4, 5 and 5.3 and 5.9 points. So, I mean, if you're expecting 20 plus, maybe you're right. But I mean, he's hitting right along receiver 2 numbers. That's exactly what you wanted, right?
Yeah, and I thought he was. I thought he wasn't receiver 2.
And then they play in Detroit.
I still park him.
All right. So you think Tyreek goes like 300 yards or something like that? Takes everything.
Yeah,
That's the type of game he should do.
And then I mean, they're having the run game getting started a little bit too.
No lie, maybe Yarn or something, Ken, because I remember his shoulder is a little banged up. So that might have something to do this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can see Tyreek taking the all the workload. Plus, tune in for a little later on the show, and I'll tell you also why he might not have a good week this week.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and give us your parks.
All right, man. My must park here. Man, you don't want to start this guy, bro. Even though you see me carrying this guy for most of the season, Trevor Lawrence, fam. He's going against the Broncos. Man, dare I say Patrick Surtain is the best corner in the league right now. He's one of them.
Yeah.
One of them. We got a lot of them good corners. Last week, Trevor Lawrence had to throw the ball 43 times. There's no way he gets the job like that done against the Broncos defense, fam. There's just no way. I just don't see it, and I trust this man. I got him on my league. So I'm worried. I think I have to go off and pick somebody off of waivers. Like I said, I just don't see him throwing the ball that many times. So hopefully Travis Etienne can carry the workload. But again, that's not even a great matchup. He's not the biggest running back ever. But hopefully he goes off and lets Trevor Lawrence get a few rushing touchdowns. But besides that, I will park him though, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do this week. So tune in for Sunday. I'm going to be going live for the first time, so y'all go ahead and tune in. I'm going to drop the link right here below once I'm able to, and I'll share it on the stories. But the running back I want to park, guys, is James Robinson. I know he just got traded. The hype is up. You want to sell high right now. Sell him. I'm telling you, sell him this week because it's going to be probably the highest his stock is at. So you want to sell him high right now. I'm very bearish on him, and I think Michael Carter is going to be the starter for right now until he gets involved and gets to learn the playbook. Plus, his last few games, you look at the numbers, they weren't there. There's a reason why he got traded for such a low draft pick. So I don't think he's going to be good, at least not this week. Give him a week or two. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just stash him for now, and then the receiver, dog.
Colt. Michael Pittman. What you gonna do, man? Sam Ellinger starting now.
You thought Matt Ryan was going to come in there and change lives, man. I did too. I thought he was going to run the division. That ain't the same Matt Ryan. This ain't ice. He burned out, if you ask me.
So I can see all the work going to Jonathan Taylor this week.
So get ready to get called out for ass-back.
I hope you can show up next week, because your receiver ain't.
Yeah, so this is my must park for the weeks, fam.
And you know we play Philly Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's time for the NyQuil time. You know, the player that may put you to sleep or get you in the zone. NyQuil zone players.
Yeah, man. Like, these are the guys that when you pick them up, you're not sure. You're not 100% sure. So don't worry. We're gonna start digging deeper next week. We're gonna at least get you one off the waiver every week. Don't worry. We're gonna get y'all guys. We got y'all. Y'all gonna get these league winners. Know what I'm saying? I'll get y'all league winners off the bench. Just ask about me. All my leagues. But anyways, you wanna hit them with these NyQuil players, fam?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so for my NyQuil receiver, Wan'Dale Robinson, New York Giants.
Yeah. I like that one right here. I co-sign that.
I think if he's available in your league and Jamar Chase is hurt, he can probably get you a little something there. You know what I'm saying, to cover your little Band-Aid up.
Hell yeah.
But you're gonna need it. If Jamar Chase, he's gonna be out for like 4 to 6 weeks, and I got him in both my fantasy. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, he's on IR, guys. So good pickup, Ken. Good shit.
And then my running back. Well, you know what? With my running back, I'm gonna go with Travis Etienne Jr. You know, with that trade happening with J-Rob going, he's gonna take that workload now. But I mean, he's been doing 80% of it anyway, so he's gonna probably get that 100%.
Exactly.
This game, he's gonna be definitely a good sleeper to start this week.
Man, dog, I agree. Even though they're playing the Broncos, man, I think he still should have he's still going to get all the work, though. So if they can even get in the end zone, I'm sure they're going to give him a chance or two. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know who the backup running back. Who's the backup running back, guys? Should we even pick up the backup running back for the Jaguars? Let us know. Is he worth the stash? What do y'all guys think? Drop a comment down below. Who's y'all sleepers, man? Who's y'all NyQuil players?
Man, for my quarterback, though, I think Henneke from Washington Commanders, I think he's going to have a great game.
Oh, yeah? Damn, you digging deep for that one, see? So if y'all are questioning y'all quarterback, my kinfolk got y'all right here.
I think Tyler Henneke is going to go in there and get a win for Commanders. Him and Scary Terry got that connection.
You seen that? He just be throwing it up there to him, huh?
He already knows where to throw it to him.
Yeah, it's because he gives him a good chance. He knows how to throw the ball placement. I mean, he ain't the best thrower, but
he knows where to put the ball in Scary Terry's hands.
They got connection. That's all I can say. I mean, he might throw a pick, but he might throw 2 touchdowns after that. Yeah. He's a wild card. He's a baby Fitzpatrick, if you ask me.
Yeah, then but he's going against a good Indianapolis team, but I think he can get the job done.
Yeah, man, and plus there was he had a good play last week. That was placed erased by a penalty. So I'm telling you, he got big play potential. Yeah, he's one of those players. He got low ceiling. I mean, a low floor but high ceiling.
Yeah, so those are my NyQuil players. Go ahead and take a sip of this NyQuil, And tell us your NyQuil players can vote.
Yeah, you're going to have to catch more than a sip of this. Matter of fact, pour the whole motherfucking bottle in. Man, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going to hit y'all with some league winners, basically. That's what these are almost called. All right, man, my quarterback for this week is Andy Dalton, bro. You can capture him off the waivers, fam. Come on, man. I got y'all, bro. Play this man. He's going against the Raiders defense.
Let me go pick him up.
So if you have a questions at quarterback, come on. The Raiders defense is the 32nd rated against quarterbacks. Then he got Olave back. And he got a Kamara out there. And Taysom Hill's going to take some work. Yeah, he might throw a ball or two, but I can see Andy Dalton throwing some bombs out there. Who? And Dalton, and then thank you, Carlos. 65% of his passes have been completed. Andy Dalton is on fire right now. Damn, let him have another good game. Shit. 946 yards so far. And like I said, he got Olave back. And then that actually moves me in to my receiver, Chris Olave. I'm telling you, the trust is real this week. Dennis Allen, right? He was playing some games. He didn't want to call who his quarterback was. But I bet you he'll tell you that Chris Olave is number 1 this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. He's going against the Raiders, who's allowed the 5th most to wide receivers.
And no one's fast enough probably to hold him.
He's only hit the 100-yard mark twice this year. So you know the big games are coming. And then this week he don't have Jarvis Landry or Michael Thomas to take the work. So y'all better go ahead and pick this guy up if he's still on waivers or whatever for some reason. But yeah, bro, those are my NyQuil players for this week. Some of these you can grab off the waivers. But anyways, I do have one last player, bro. I'll throw y'all extra bonus out there. If y'all haven't picked up Deontay Foreman, pick him up. Pick him up. Stash this guy. I'm telling y'all. He's a good running back, too, or flex option.
Oh, yeah.
Rest of the season. You got anything else, Ken?
Nah, I think that's about it.
Any players that you think that we should maybe be looking at trading for down the line? Any ones you particularly looking at?
Man, I wish we could go in there and somehow make that trade with Chicago for Roquan Smith. Because I know he wanted a trade.
Oh, I was talking about for fantasy.
Oh.
Any fantasy players you would trade for right now?
You know, the trade deadline's this week. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Open.
So right now, what I would say is I would want to try to trade for like T. Higgins right now. I mean, it might be too late.
T. Higgins or Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd for the low. A quarterback I would try to trade for is Justin Herbert right now. He got an easy remainder of the schedule left. And another receiver is Mike Williams. Go ahead and try to trade for him. He's hurt right now. Maybe even Jamar Chase because he's hurt. Maybe that owner needs the players. Check out his roster. Yeah. And then peep seeing. And if he needs a player or two, Kim Folk, I got you, Dive. You need a player.
Everybody been trying to hit me for Jamar Chase all week.
I got you because I already know I'm going to be in the final. So
I'm good.
All right, guys. So
I'm going to need him in the playoffs. He's gonna be right back just in time.
All right.
I got DeAndre Hopkins still.
What you think, Dino? What you think, Dow?
You know I'm going to get you, Dino. It's all good. I'm gonna show you what's up.
But yeah, guys, go ahead and let us know what y'all thought about the show. Let us know who y'all NyQuil players are, y'all starts and must parks for the week. Yeah, bro, we'll go ahead and check it out.
All right. Go ahead and strike out that like button, sack the subscribe button. And dunk a comment down below. This is Macho Sports Flex checking out. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Check it out.
Work then, work again. What goes around comes around. Cycle continuing. Mind on my money. I'm all about dividends. Only catch flight to you. All of your feelings, kid. Bumping tips and Jxxy.R know that they feeling it. All in their mouth like a feeling is. Go bring a dentist in. I've been tuned in like I'm off of that Ritalin. Hop in that booth and start riddling. Any,